Alright, good afternoon folks. Welcome to another episode of Ask the Chief Streaming, where I am here to answer your questions about the game we are playing and just to chat and have fun and hang out. I'm your host, Chief Sarcan, and today we are back in the Secret World and we're continuing the side story missions where we left off last time. And if you weren't partaking on that one, a side story is, if we open up the item store, it's a DLC. It's a pack that came out that gave us missions. And when you purchase that DLC, you get an item in your inventory that's called the Inspector's Field Guide. You open that up, and it's telling you where to go to locate these new missions. So, Animate Clay, I've already done. That's a previous show, still up on my YouTube. Here we started a mission. Last time, we successfully got through emissions game 1, 2, 3, and now we're ready to start game 4, and then there's game 5. So that's where we're at. So I hope you've got your thinking caps on, because this is a game where we have to solve stuff, and sometimes we actually have to look things up on the internet. It's not easy, but it's a lot of fun. It's a different challenge, and that's what Secret World is all about. So we're going to step outside, and we're going to open up the game panel. And the thing about the game panel is, once we start it, we're going to spend a lot of time looking at this screen. Oops. Oh, hold on. Let me close this. But we also can follow along in the game world by going to the locations they're describing. So if we kind of get stuck with the hints of in the game panel, we can go to the location and see if that gives us any visual clues. The downside is if you close the game panel down, you have to basically start over. But hey, you know, we're here to have some fun. Let's do this. So we'll open up our game panel, and it says we have to pick up back with a code that we had last time. And last time the code told us to continue was the Count's Solis. Alright, so now we've begun Tier 4 of this quest. So now we need to solve this by inputting commands to go to the next step. Around in a marketplace lined with small stalls and vendors selling wares, you can't help but notice that many of the vendors and patrons are less than human. You spot a ghoul selling fish, a fawn buying vegetables, and slouching on the side is a vampire. The air of the gloom, but offset by strings of colorful lights. So this is London. I know this because this is the market in London where you can go buy stuff. So it's saying there are exits to the market to the south into the alleyway, and the west into the open square, and east into another alley. So what we can do, just so we can get into the mood of the adventure, is let's go to London. Let's get into the mood of the game. Oop, wrong spot. Where? Oh, in the bike store. That's how I get out of here. That's the motel. The bike store over here in the corner, if I remember correctly. There it is. Alright. Time to go to Agatha. And let's see here. London should be in the middle. Miss Queen, how you doing? I was just reading your post on Facebook earlier. Welcome to the show. Alright, so let's see here. See if we can find the right spot to start this thing. I may be in the wrong part here. Yep, wrong spot. Wrong spot. This is not the market. The market is on the other side. Let's get to the other side. Let's see here. Well, that was the right way. I just needed to get around the corner, so I'm trying to go to the Haitian Square. The other end of the alley. Nope, not there. Almost. Almost. Alright, so here we have some vampires. Remember our story? It says all kinds of weird people. There's a ghoul selling fish. So let's get back up here. Not sure exactly where I'm supposed to be standing, but let's see what it says. It says, lined with small stalls and vendors selling water. Okay, the air is gloomy but offset by colorful lights. Ooh, colorful lights. So I'm going to say we're down here. Browsing the stalls with most of them selling knickknacks. There's an exit to the market to the south. Well, the south is this way. So there. West is an open square. And east is another alleyway. So now we need to figure out what we need to do. So we're standing right here in front of this stall. See how that works? We have found our actual location. No, who's that? Always interested in stalling. So we're in the market. So now we need to figure out what to do here. Well, let's look at the stalls. Examine stalls. Okay, how about examine stall? Ah, there we go. Nope, it just says small stalls and vendors selling wares. How about examine market? Okay. Maybe we don't have to examine anything. Maybe we were just supposed to travel. Or maybe we're supposed to talk to somebody. How about that? Let's see. Talk to vendor. Nope. Talk to stall. Oh, there we go. You examine the stall where the woman sits. I like to get it in perspective. See which stall we were talking about here. Okay, must not actually be there. That's all right, let's keep going. We have progress. I still only have one character. Okay, so let's read this. Let's keep going with the puzzle, because if we don't work on it, we'll be here forever. So, smiles but does not disturb you from your brows, or several large tribal masks as well as a large pile of books. No expert in masks, you guess that these come from somewhere in Africa. They are handmade, crafted, and fearsome aspects of a kind of demon. The occult books are equally intimidating. Shudder back from the sinister spider-like writings. Ooh. Are you interested? I am a student, so I need to practice. That's why I'm selling my books. The price is that I get to practice casting minor guises on you. It'll only be temporary, and the effect could be positive or negative. It might make you lucky for a while. It's hard to say what will happen. Do you want to pay the price? Sure. She draws forth a small scepter. Woo, and waves it in your head a few times, muttering words. You feel a chill run through your body, settling in your bones, but otherwise nothing. Then hands you the book. I don't think it did anything. Let me know if anything interesting happens. You move away, clutching your new purchase. So we have a book. All right, so look. So now we need to pick a direction. Do we want to go south? Do we want to go west? Or do we want to go east? Let's head south. Oh, when you move south, you notice a pate of vampires standing in the alleyway. They're watching you intently. You decide against moving in that direction. Okay. So we don't want to go south. How about east? You were standing in the intersection of a maze of alleyways. Behind the market sign is a wall nearby reads Totes Bridge. So if we went east, well, that's south. So this alleyway. So we went into this alleyway. So we should be approximately here. Let's see what it says. Okay. The Totes Bridge, the brick walls in this area are filthy with neglect and sign of clutter. The alleyway runs north and south. Well, that corresponds to where we're at. That's north. That's south. So we're so good. So far, so good. We're following it. The alley runs along the northern path. You can see a makeshift wooden ramps that have been built to allow people access to rooms and apartments. To the south, you can hear the distinct sound of cheering. Well, south sounds good. And we should be taking notes of what we're doing here. So we went east. Let's talk to stall. Just in case we die and have to start over. Yes. Okay. Well, since there's cheering to the south, let's head south. South sounds fun. South. So, first, before we read it, let's get to the position. South. Ooh, I would say we're here. This would be cheering people in front of the club. You are standing in a large room with a circular fence in this... Oh, nope, we didn't go far enough. Or did we? Or they took us farther south. Nope. Let's pretend we're right here. Okay. Around the edge of the room there is market stalls, but the main focus of the room seems to be a pit. Gathering around the fence are dozens of people cheering, and a huge television set above the pit shows the battle. Wow. Edging your way through the crowd to the edge of the pit, you can see a man battling barehanded with some kind of monstrous creature. You can stay or otherwise exit to the north. Well, what if we want to watch? Let's watch for a minute. Let's see what happens. Watch. The man circles a creature. Make its move. It's a nightmarish album of tentacles and limbs. Ooh, ominous. Feigns right, rolls left, the creature wails. He raises his fist, slams in the back of the creature. There's a brilliant flash and the creature collapses in a pile of goo. The crowd goes wild. So, talk to man. Give book. Give what did we pick up from that? We got the manual. forget what we called that thing. It was oh, grimoire. Give grim. How do you spell that? I-O-R. Ah, there we go. I knew it was a book. Grimoire. Let's write that down. Give grimoire. Okay, he looks at the book and raises his eyebrows at the cover. You're a fan of snake cults too, huh? He raises a fist to show a snake tattoo entwined on his forearm. The fight is just a sideline to fund my research trips. I spend a lot of time in old Dengxing, if you know what I mean. He glanced down the book. Look, I haven't read this one and I hate to see it get out of my hands. Why don't I give you this for that? He hands you a medallion. Medallion. You shrug, put it in your pocket. He turns back to his fans. Okay. Examine medallion. Oops. Ha! Examine medallion. Nope. Back. Okay. Look. Alright, so our choices are to go north. So we're going north. There we go. North. Alright, you're standing in an intersection, so we got to go back to the north again. So we're going north. Sign on the wall nearby. Okay, so we're back to here. So let's go north again. Oops. Wrong button. Come on now. What did I do there? Okay. North. Alright, so we went north again. So, off we go. North. Ooh, shiny spot. Found a weapons store. Let's see if we stop here. Okay, you're standing in the dingy alleyway outside the door of a shop known as... Yep. Be closed. Lounging at the entrance is a rough-looking man with shaved heads, tattoos covering their arm. As you approach, one of them stands up and bars your passage to the alleyway. This has a toll, mate. We take pounds and packs, cash only. You'll have to deal with him if you want to pass. Well, we don't have any money. So what do we do? Well, we have a medallion, so let's show the medallion. Oops. Ooh. The Arena Championship medal. Best let this one be if we don't want a thrashing. Hey, it worked. Okay. The thug in front steps back inside, bounce slightly. No offense intended. Hey, maybe you can come back later and show us some stuff. And move past down the alleyway to the north. Alright? So we passed the big bad guys. Winding around. Alright, so let's see what we're at now. Small area with several storefronts. I guess you could call them that. Most of the shops are closed, the windows are barred, but there is a store which seems to still be in business called the Twopenny Dreadful. The window is full of exotic comic books and graphic novels. 3 posters capture your interest. Cobble 1928. Journeys Beyond Static, and Bees Keepers. From here, the curve looks north. So let's look at the different posters. So let's see here. Look. Cobble. Cover is a man standing around a small pistol against the backdrop of nameless dunes. Sounds like a thrilling read. Okay, look. Go back. How about look static? Ooh, the cover shows a large factory on the tile reads Journey Beyond the Static. As you stare at the words, a very odd feeling seeps into your body. There's a strange doubling sensation. You feel odd disconnecting. The world fades into a strange black and white. You look around. Bluff check. Alright, let's see here. Let's see here. Look. Let's see what we can see. Back. Okay, I can float northwest, so let's go northwest. We're floating. Nice. Floating in the air. Small junction. You are distant. Travel the body. Staircases lead down to the northwest. Okay, let's go northwest again. Okay, how about look? How about down? Ah! We go down. Flowing water. Okay, let's see if we can figure out where we're at.
Oh, I fancy the pants off human girls.
So if we went down... Oh, we were up here, right? We have to go northwest. So this is the gun shop. We went past here. Now we need to go northwest. And then down. Ooh. Water. You are above some flowing water will float your ways through the grate to the northeast. True. To the southwest, crate marked with the Irachi logo. Your path crate seems to be clear. So what do we do here? So we're on the water. So let's look. Nope. Examine logo. Look. Logo. Oh! Hey! I just had an idea. Okay, so it says I'm floating. That suggests I'm dead, right? So what happens if maybe I die? I can actually walk through the grate. So, or let's try. Oh, did I just close that? Oh, crap. Sorry about that. I just closed all that. Wow, okay. To stall. Yes. Good thing we wrote this stuff down, huh? East. South. Watch. And see, what was it? North. North. Show medallion. Southeast. Static. Northwest. Down. Examine. crate. Look, crate. To the southeast is a crate marked with your path to the crate seems to be clear. So here, I was thinking that it wants us to go through here, but we can't, right? I'm thinking I need to die. Or maybe not. Let's try this. Use crate. Ah, there we go. I just didn't do the right command. I was saying look, touch. Okay. You float to the crate. There's a retching sensation of gears ends and your body and mind suddenly occupy the same space once again. You pat yourself and make sure you're in the right place. The world resolves. Completed. You've completed the fourth part of the game. So we need Tokyo awaits to start 5. But we actually have to get the piece. So, that being said, we need to go through this grate. Oops. So, now we need to go back to our body. Well, that wasn't exactly what I thought was supposed to happen. Thought we were supposed to be able to go through there. So I didn't get to pick up a crate or anything. Thought we were supposed to be able to go through here. Did I miss something? Oh well. I missed something. There's something we're supposed to loot here. We need to find the crate they're talking about. That puzzle had a crate that we're supposed to loot. I know we're doing this right. Ah, here it is. We found it. I knew I was in the right spot. There we go. I was thinking it was this great, and it's actually this was what's blocked. I gotcha. I knew I was in the right spot. So it was saying go here. And that's the grate that I was missing in the story. This grade. I was just standing in front of the wrong one. No big deal. We solved it. That's it. Yay! We solved episode 4. So now, to do 5, we have to open up this thing. We have to open up our thing. We got to pull out the game 4 chip. Move that there. We now have game 5. So let's combine game 5 there. Assemble. Now we can move this back to my quick hotbar. Close my massive inventory. And we can start game 5. Woo-hoo! Yes. So the code was Tokyo awaits. So you're standing on a long earthen tunnel. Trees and roots grow out from the walls, and the path that slopes gently upwards is coated in grass and flowers. People are walking up the tunnel, singing in small groups towards the north. You feel a strange urge in your body to go in that direction. Behind you is a large golden portal that shimmers and glows with its unearthly light. So there's 2 places that kind of has this look that I know of. You've got let's see here. You got going into Freeport, which is, but that's kind of a tree and root log. This one says it has walls and roots. Ooh, I gotta look at my map here. Oh, I can't zoom out. Okay. Nope, I can't go out. So let's see if we can figure out what zone this is supposed to be. Trying to remember which one of the root walls that looks like. Oh, he might still be right here. Nope, this is not it. Grass and flowers on the slope. This is a different zone. I need to figure this one out. So I'm thinking, let's look here. Trying to think of, I don't think it's Fremantle, and the only other one that I can think of goes into Transylvania, I want to say. So let's go to Transylvania. I think that's the one we want. Let's see here. I don't think this one's it. I think this is Egypt. I think we wanted the other side. We should be able to get a feel for it when we look in the door. Yep, this is Egypt. Not where we wanted to go. Woohoo! Let's fly around Agatha. Where'd we end up? This is Blue Mountains. Yeah, not where we wanted to be either. Alright, let's see if we can figure this one out. Can we shortcut it? Nope, we're gonna miss. All net. All net. Alright, so what I wanted to do is take the shortcut off this other side. Oh wait, that's changed. That's different now. They've expanded Agritha. They're going to have some more DLCs coming in. Look at that. Nice. So if we come up here, we can drop down to here. We're taking the shortcut. Entrance to the sunken library. Oh, maybe that's it. Is it the sunken library? Maybe it's in the sunken library. Alright, let's go into the sunken library. Now that I think about it, I forgot they had tree-grown tunnels in here. Is this it? Yeah, see, there we go. The sunken library. Trees and roots going uphill. Okay, people are walking and singing large glowing portals. So, let's look. Back. How about, north? Maybe we're just supposed to walk. North, you're standing in front of a grand statue of a knight. Okay. Going north until we see the statue. In the sunken library. Woo. There's the statue, I think. Statue! Okay. He's kneeling and welcome you. You feel a strange sense of rightness of being in this place. Above him on the wall and banner hangs a display, a proud symbol of winged lions. Yep, right there. From here, the path turns east and west through appears both directions. Swing back to the north again. Urge you to continue onward, though you don't really have a direction. So let's just go west. Alright, you're standing in a large room dominated by racks of servers. Interesting. Racks of servers. So for those of you that don't know, this is the scenario room. You come in here and you do scenarios on these panels. So this is also a purchased DLC. You have to own the expansion to be able to come in here and do these. But this is how you earn... let's see here. How you unlock your ability to purchase these, the augmentation systems. You have to get the currency to be able to get this type of stuff. So, we're in the server room. A man in pristine white uniform approaches you, moving cautiously as he doesn't want to draw attention to what he is doing. You turn to face him and beckons you to follow. You move after him and he leads you to a shadowy spot between a large column and server cluster. I admire what you're doing, and this stuff is awesome in primitive and retro kind of way, but the Tokyo simulation isn't ready. I don't want you to send you there unless you are confirm the code. Can you do that for me? He waits expectantly. So, Tokyo awaits. Wow, you're the one then. He draws a small device from his pocket, taps a few idle keys. The floor at your feet lights up. A brilliant path leads into one of the rooms. Well, there it is, see?
Initiating world simulation. Initiating reality simulation. Stand by.
If you've got your signal... Wow! So usually you have to do a confirmation for the scenarios, but okay. We're going in. Okay. The game is over. We'll play again. See you in Tokyo. Oh, that's cool. Find the end game. Alright, so, John. Okay. You have not what to talk about, but you should probably follow the path. We just completed the mission. Look at that. We did it. That was all we had to do. Nice. So let's close it out here. Follow. Next. Congratulations, you've completed the 5th part of the game. Your level code to unlock progress to this section is the end game. The end game. Alright. The end game. Look at that. Awesome sauce. Let's send our report. We got us 3 credits. We got us 35,000 packs. And we just got our achievement. Bam! Oh, I forgot to put on my experience buff. Oh well. I think we're done. We're done. Who knew? So we go into our not side story missions, further analysis, complete all investigative side stories. Oh. Well, I didn't get an achievement for the other one. Wonder why I only got one of the achievements. Oh, I haven't done the Abandon yet, and I haven't done Trials of the Dragon. So, if we open this up, we still have 2 more missions, Trials of the Dragon and the Abandon we can do. But I think we're going to do those another day, just to make it simple and keep it compartmentalized. So there we go. We completed Immersion, episodes 4 and 5. So, with that, I think that was a rather short stream. But, that being said, I try and keep it compartmentalized, so I think I will go ahead and stop here with this particular, and maybe come back just shortly with another episode doing some more Secret World. Let me just see what I can work on. Let's see here. So, or do you want to do another one? I'll leave it to you. Do you guys want to keep going? Do you want to start one of these 2? Or are we good for today? Up to you. Let's see what the group says. If you want me to start on the next one, we can start. Alright, so let's head to, it looks like, the Transylvania. So out we go. Let's do this. Let's pick one of them. Gonna have to help me solve these now. You know that, right? Alrighty. Off to Transylvania! We probably won't be able to finish the next one, but we can definitely sure keep going. The shortcut to Transylvania is to jump off right here. Whee! Boom! So, is this Transylvania? That's besieged farmland, so we want to go farther. Shadowy forest. And bam! Oh, this is Carpathian Fangs. But yeah, this is what I meant. Carpathian Fangs. Alright, here we go. Just because we can, let's pop that off. So, let's get out here to where we can see the map. We are here. There's the castle. And I believe we got 566-616, or we got Trials of the Dragon at 840. So if we just go straight down this road, I think we'll get to the abandoned by looking 556. Ooh, wait, wrong castle. So here, what did it say again? Are we on the... Doesn't look like the... Oh. This doesn't look like the right map. Maybe it's not Transylvania. Because that's not looking like the right thing, does it? Well... Alright. We're on the wrong map. Let's go back out then. So maybe it was the other one. Hey, who knew? It's making my brain hurt. Which is awesome. Okay. Or, let's see here. Let's go back to this one. Wow. Maybe it's this castle in the shadowy forest. That makes more sense. Alright, so now let's look at our map. We got inventory. We got this. Oops. And we got this. So there, now that looks correct. So we need to go down by here and by here. Oh, so the Abandon is right here. Or the Trials of the Dragon's right there. So, let's go right over here and pick up Trials of the Dragon then. So we're looking for a new mission that they stuck in here. Aha!
Hello.
Trials of the Dragon. There we go. Down the centuries across the oceans at night, the Draculi have fought the hungry dead. The vampire hunters are not born, they are forged. Alright, let's do this.
You
Video
never
time.
fight more enemies than you can handle. You must be brave, but not stupid. And you learn to use both the blade, the gun, and your hands. Come, both of you, come here. All right. Now, the two of you will fight.
What? But she's...
A girl? Do you think you'll never have to fight a girl? They come in girl as well, the monsters.
I'm not fighting him.
That doesn't matter, because I'm not fighting you.
You don't think I can beat you?
I didn't say... No.
Ow!
Sorry.
One-handed. Use the other hand for balance. It will give you more control.
Hey!
Good. The both of you. Very good.
Whoop, boom,
You're
ba-bow.
both clever. A good fighter is as much in here as here. Hmm? You will not defeat the enemy with strength alone. You also need a good head. And the two of you make a good team. You'll be slayers yet.
So, are we ready for the trial?
I think we are. Right, Mijas?
Are you ready for the... Oh! Oh! Oh, no, no, no. Maybe one day, but not now.
He thought that was funny.
That was pretty good.
Yeah. I would have beat you, though.
As if. You were lucky Mijas stopped me when he did.
I was lucky. You got lucky. I was just about to kick your scrawny butt.
Scrawny butt. Who are you to talk about scrawny? Just look at
I
you.
love these kids. Oh, that's hilarious. Alright, so now we're going to do Trials of the Dragon. So let's open this up and see what it says. Word of mouth, but some ascribed on ancient pages. So,
Good luck.
find information. Well, that was convenient. Proba Forte. Well, thank you. Okay. Proba Forte. I can't read that. Okay, the Trials of Might. The Trials of Might proves one's strength and readiness. Death never comes at the opportune time. Enter the dark forest and find your ordeal. The Trials of Flame provides one's fortitude to become the light that devours the dark. One must survive the worst of any world. Walk the path of pain. Ooh. The Trial of Shadow demonstrates one's cunning. The warrior must know when to go unseen. Let no eye catch you. And the Trial of Intelligence Demonstrates one primacy of mind. History unlocks the past and the future. Enter the city of woe, following the dreaded echoes of the Lazmakun. Alright. Challenge the Romani warrior in the forest. Alright, let's go whoop some butt. See here. Does it tell us where we need to go? It doesn't. So we gotta go into the forest, huh? We need to figure out where this guy's at. It gives us no hint. Okay. Let's look around for our Romani warrior. See if there's any standing out here. There's a guard. Let's see. Go up on the hill. Romani camp. We're looking for a warrior. Bagul. Oh, this looks new. That's kind of cool looking. Alright. Somewhere out here there's a warrior. We need to find one. Into the forest. Ah! Here we go. Come on, buddy. You and me's. Let's throw down. Oh! Ah, this is kind of tough. Oh. I think I just lost. Well, this is weird. Let's see if we can reset this and try this again. Alright. Well, I wasn't expecting to have to fight him with fists, but this is interesting. Okay, let's let this reset, and we'll go try that again. Alright. We gotta figure this out. Alright. I wasn't prepared for the mechanics, so let's try this again. Okay, so we got power right, power left. Well, come on! How am I supposed to avoid this guy? Okay, this guy's bugging out. Either that or I just keep losing. This is very weird. I understand. Alright. So obviously I'm not a fighter. So I need to understand how this mechanic is working. I'm assuming when he blocks, I'm supposed to do an uppercut and hit him hard and not get hit by his power hit by moving. Okay, let's try this again. I don't have a block though, and that's what's bothering me. How come I don't get a block? See, he knocked me down. How come I couldn't knock him down? The heck? I'm completely floored. Let's try and find a different guard. Maybe that one's bugged or something, because it's like he's permanently guarded and I can't get through it. Let's try this guy. Let's try a different one. Wow. Really? So, Meddling Mage, welcome to the show. This game is basically, the philosophy behind it is everything is real. If it's a story, it's a horror, it's a concept, it's potentially in the game. Right now, I am doing a story-based mission, which is I'm supposed to do all these different pieces. And it's a little tough because, like here, they're throwing me into battle. Let's see here. Maybe if I put some more health on. Put my tanking stuff on. Here we go. It's obvious my damage is not doing much. Let's level the battlefield here. There we go. Now my health is almost as big as his. So, as I was saying, the game's premises is you go out and you solve missions. You also have ability wheels, which is basically controls what skills you can put on your hotbars. You have a limited action set. You have active abilities, which you can pair up with passive abilities. The active abilities can only come from your two primary weapons. So, for example, right now I'm equipped with hammers, and I'm equipped with chaos. And you can tell which abilities I've purchased by where they're highlighted as I earn my ability points. Passives can come from any tree, but they need to be unlocked and they need to help in your build. Then you have auxiliary weapons that you can unlock, which is the final slot here. And these are the different types of auxiliary weapons. They only get one slot active, one slot passive, but they help in your design. The next thing that they've added is an augmentation wheel. I have not earned any of these yet, but you can earn the ability to customize your actual abilities and give them more boosts. And you can tell by the colors what type of abilities you can plug into the specific ability on your hotbar. So it's very customizable in what you do. So you can play any way you want, and you can change out those at any time. It's also a very costume-based game, so I have wardrobes. That I can swap out, or clothes that I can just swap out. Hold on. So right now I'm wearing a uniform, but if I remove that uniform, come on. You can see I've got a different outfit, and I can just I can put all kinds of different stuff on. It's all about the clothes. The way I look has nothing to do with my abilities and my stats. My abilities come from out here. So I can really change up my looks just by literally changing clothes. Anyway, let's try this fight again. Actually, I think you got a commercial, so we'll wait a second. Alright, let's do this. Now that my health is more, maybe I can actually survive longer. I moved! Come on now. I lost again? Really? I could have swore that I was out of range for his big power hit, and yet he still hit me. Alright. We're gonna beat this. We are. We're gonna beat this. Alright. Let's try this again. I don't think any of those are going to help, but let's do this again. Alright. If I can avoid his big hit, I think I got this. See, look at that! How did he hit me for that much damage? Really? What am I missing? What am I missing to do damage to him? I don't understand. I didn't flee. What are you talking about? I don't see why I'm not man, come on, really? One hit from him takes half my health. finally! Holy moly! I got him stunned for its change. That was a little painful. Well, hey, we survived. We got it. Alright, so now we need to trial by flame. Not sure where on this map I remember there being flame. Let's see here. See if I can remember what's around here. Let's zoom in. See if I can remember my stories. It's not going to be out there. Let me beat you up just because it'll make me feel better. There. Feel better now. Smack your face. Alright. So we need to find something to do with flames. That's got electricity and bug. I gotta just make a loop around the zone because I gotta remember what's around where. Oh, that's a rare guy. If you're hunting rares, he's a rare. See the little plus on his name symbol there? That means he's rare. So if we want to kill him, if we needed the achievement. Oh, I didn't re-equip my rocket or my flamethrower. Oops. See, if I had my flamethrower equipped, I could hit him when I back up there. That's alright, he's about dead. And there you go, buddy. See ya. Now, if you had needed him, we could go to lore, or let's see here. Nope. Monsters. Let's see if I remember where it's at. Bosses. Rares. Here we go. So here in Transylvania, you would get this achievement that pops up for killing him. There you go. So, here we go. We're looking for a place with fire, and I'm trying to remember. So, Meddling Mage is asking what my initial thoughts for the game. Well, I've been playing The Secret World off and on for a very, very, very long time. I absolutely love the game. But I also can get easily bored with it just because I like to do missions. Ah, yes, here we go. Fire over this direction. So, it just depends on what you want. I think it's really great in everything about it. Here, if you head over to there, you'll find all my guides about the game that'll give you the introduction to what it's about, how to get started, how to think about the game, and go. It doesn't have any hints on actual missions and all that. It's all basics of the game, but I have a whole bunch over there. I think the game is very worthwhile to try out. If you've never tried it, it's definitely worth it. It is a buy to play, but then it's free after that. So you buy the game, which you can get for cheap all over the place. And then you can play for free. Now keep in mind there is DLCs to buy. There is stuff to buy in the game. So, oops. Oop, wrong one. But you can pay as little as you want after you play it. The storylines are just phenomenal. Oh, I know why I'm having so much trouble. I'm on my DPS gear. I mean my tanking gear. Which is good for staying alive, but it makes it hard to kill things. Alright, we need to change out our gear again. There we go. Less health, more damage. What do you mean by incomplete? It's got everything it's supposed to have. Just for me personally, I think there could be some other things to it. Let's see here. Not sure what I'm supposed to do here. So somewhere here there's fire that we got to get stood in. The game's got raids. The game has got lots of quests and stories, and they do daily type missions and dungeons. This is a complete game. Uh-oh. You can do everything in the game. Oh, and I forgot to equip my flamethrower. Thank you. You do not need to subscribe unless you want to do the extra missions and the extra dungeons. It all is free. You have complete access to the entire game. We need to move because we're dying here. Alright. Flamethrower, why are you not equipped? Thank you. Alright. Let's Am I out of tacos? What's up with that? Oops. What the heck? I just got... we're gonna die. Alright. That's what happens when you're trying to mess with stuff while you're not going in. So let's put a little bit more health back on. Oh, I'm in anime form. Alright. See, now here's actual flames, and this is what I was thinking about. Find the trials by fire. Ooh. Hi, Gutty. Oh, skull things on their faces make them really hard. Let's see here. Ooh, I think we found it. We found something to click on. Do you want to hit into... Oh, so no, that's not what we wanted to do. Brave the flames. No. I want to do the dungeon. So what's it want me to do here? Hope it's not asking us to do the dungeon, because that would be kind of weird. But it might be. Now that I think about it. This is the exit. Dots? Yeah. The game has the potential of giving you nightmares, that's for sure. Some quests have quests. There is a quest tracker. You can have limited, but they don't tell you where you need to go. You kind of figure that part of that out. So, let's see here. Trying the 3. Brave the flames. I'm not sure what they want me to do, though. So I'm in the right spots. Maybe let's look upstairs. Is there an upstairs? Go to the dungeon. So what do I want to do? What am I missing? It activated and says brave the flames. Maybe I'm not in the right spot. So the quest we're doing, it says the trial by fire proves your light devours a soul. One must survive the worst nightmares. Okay, so all right. Well, let's do this. Let's just see what happens. I don't think it's actually the dungeon, even though that is the dungeon entrance downstairs. The brazier is not normally there. So let's see what happens. Okay, so yeah, this is different. Cross the corrugated steel sheets. Oh! We didn't make it. Alright, so I think I had the right idea. I just didn't do it right. So where am I at? So we have to cross the plates without dying.
Sheol is alive. It builds upon itself, cannibalizes itself. Where it has been wounded, caustic antibodies escape.
Ah! So I'm missing something. What am I missing here? So this is a puzzle, and this is what this game is all about, is puzzles. So somehow I have to figure out getting across here by also turning out the flames. Ooh. This is the puzzle. So I gotta stay on the plates. It makes me walk slow. And if I'm not on the plate, I burn to death. So. Did I complete it? Looks like I did. Oh, don't crash. Oh, it says I didn't complete it. What the? Did I forget to start it over? For some reason it didn't activate. Cross the corrugated steel. Okay, we'll try this again. It's not letting me pass there. What am I missing? Besides death. I'm gonna die. I need to get through that. I think somehow, because I think what happened was last time I went up on the wall and it says I left the area. I need to somehow turn those jets off. See, walking on the grates are turning off. Turning on jets. Okay, now I'm just going in circles. The heck? I can't do this forever. What the heck is going on here? Yeah, see, going over the wall, it doesn't like it. I gotta start over. See? Going up on that wall, it just said you lose. Okay, so catch up on questions. Let's see here. Make it go forward. The plates are switches. Stand on the plate next to the orange. Oh, I wasn't paying attention to the pipes? Is that what you're saying? Okay, let's take a look at that. Let's take a look at the pipes. Ah, I see. I see what you're saying. So that one's connected there, so I have to turn off the flame. Aha! I gotcha. Thanks for the tip. So now where's the next? Now I got to get back over to here to turn off this one. Oop, 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 oop. Yeah, so I got to get over to this one and turn it off. But if I step on it, I'm going to burn. There we go. I need to step on that one again. Oh, so close. So close. I was right there. All right. I think we got this. And we can go back to some more health gear too. Nice tip, by the way, team. Go team. The pipe thing. Yeah. That was awesome. So stepping on a plate toggles them. And then you got to step on a plate to put out the fire. So now this time I need to go to the end over here. too far to go there. Oh, I didn't want to step on that one. We're not gonna make it again. How do I get there? If I step on that, that's gonna shoot in flames. Damn it. I'm going backwards here. I'm not gonna make it. I got 800 life left. Going the wrong frickin' direction. I missed something there at that last second. Not sure what I was supposed to do. But we're close. I zigged when I should have zagged. We got this. We got this. Alright, so I know what I need to do up to that point. We come here, we turn that, we turn this one, turn this, we zip across, come all the way down, and it doesn't matter if I jump, it's still going to get me. There we go, we turned it off. Now we got to come back across. And here I zigged when I should have zagged, probably. So I go back there. Can I get to there? Let's take a chance. Nope. Nope. It was off and I turned it on. It's all about the pattern. We've kind of got the pattern down. We just got to get that last don't turn the flames on thing at the very end. Alright, here we go. Okay, here is where I made a mistake last time. So I'm going to just go for it and see what happens. Bingo! Yes! Success! We got it! Ooh! Neighborhood's lighting up. So far we have completed. Now we got Trial by Shadow, which should be our last step. Oh, looks like we have 2 more steps. So we're going to Mirewood. First off, let's change our gear back out again. Let's see where Mirewood is at. Trying to remember. Now remember where Mirewood's at. Is it the lair? Okay. Mirewood, yeah. It is the lair. We're off to the lair. This could be interesting. Thank you, thank you. Let's pick a new outfit. Now we're all pretty. Got to mix it up once in a while. Okay, this is Pale Forest. Oh, Mirewood this way. There we go. Ooh, portals. Well, that's different. Go to Marwood. Alright, so retrieve the object of significance undetected. Where the heck are we supposed to go? Oh. Undetected, huh? Well, I don't have stealth. Well, I'm gonna die if he attacks me, so let's get back. So I'm somehow supposed to get here, through here, undetected, huh? Alright, so. You're still following me? Yeah, we gotta run. Run away. It's a lair for a reason. Let's see here. Alright, so we have to sneak through the lair. Supposed to get to some... Oh, there it is. Okay, so there's a glow over there. I have to get there without being seen. And we got seen. Damn it. Which means I'm gonna die. Alright. We have to sneak. I don't know which glow we're supposed to get to. That one? Or that one? Haha! We made it! Woohoo! Now we need to get out of here and go to Draculaski Town. Sweet. Nice. Alright, so Draculaski Town is gotta remember Whisper Woods, Chapel of the Prince, Power Station, Gold Gully, Fang Tip, okay. Give me your farm. Says go to the Draculaski. I thought the Draculaski were, or maybe that's a different zone. I'm going to take a shortcut. Alright, so I think we're almost done here. If I look at the map, I believe this Lasmasoon stands for Draculaski Town.